Hey everybody, welcome in to your happy hour recap. I'm Mark Tennant.
And I'm Barry Edwards of edwardscom.net.
And we're streaming our format just a little bit. Everybody's busy. We want to get in, get out, and really we have some important tools and some links on our show notes for all of you DIYers out there. And you can find them at our happy hour recap notes. And even better yet, if you subscribe to our happy hour recap, you'll get those notes delivered right there to your inbox. So with this episode, we're going to have three key takeaways. First of all, number one, we're going to demystify what backlinks are, their importance in SEO rankings, and provide you with links to sources to obtain your own low-hanging fruit backlinks. So Barry's been working really hard on a book chapter on SEO, search engine optimization, and we've covered a lot of aspects of SEO before, mainly in blogging practices. But now we're going to cover backlinks for the first time and go in depth on off-page SEO. So Barry, what are backlinks?
Well, the answer to that is simple, Mark. A backlink is simply, or sometimes it's called an inbound link, clarify that, is simply a link on someone else's website that is pointing back to your website. Now, Google puts a good degree of importance on this because if somebody's linking to your site, it's telling them that you have something worthy on there. Now, the higher ranked that site is that is linking to you, the more Google juice you get. So Google ranks these sites via a page ranking system and a domain authority ranking system.
Right.
And so the more reputable that they rank them, the more juice you get. So for instance, if we get an article on Forbes.com, we're going to get a lot of Google juice out of that.
Absolutely. Okay. I've personally heard some debates, over the last, 18 months or so about backlinks. Now, a lot of people are saying use them. Some people say they're no good, and they're being disregarded by Google, but we kind of know better, right?
Yeah, we know better than that. The short answer is yes, backlinks are still very important to Google's ranking algorithms. And I could tell you two main sources of those rumors.
Okay.
The backlinks backlash. And I'll quickly shed light on it. It started in 2012 with the Penguin algorithm put out by Google. Now, the entire intent on this was to straighten out the people that were manipulating their site's SEO by putting backlinks on link farms.
Okay.
These are black hat methods. Now they're known as black hat methods. Link farms are sites that their sole purpose is just to put the links on, and that would artificially inflate the other site's SEO. So that's where the controversy really began.
Okay.
So the verdict on that is yes, the links are still valuable, and what Penguin essentially did is it divided backlinks into three main categories. You had the black hat sites now, the link farm sites that will penalize you, but you don't have much danger of getting on these anymore today unless you outsource your stuff to an unreputable and very cheap place. You'll see those in your inbox, in the spam inbox an awful lot.
You got enough of them.
Okay, so number two, you then have low-hanging fruit link directories. We touched on that a little bit. The DMOZs, the best of the webs, and the Yelps of the world, those things, Yellow Pages, things like that. And finally, organic links. These are the most valuable. These are the ones that you earn with great content that people feel compelled to share.
Okay.
All right? So,
Well, great stuff. But at the beginning, you mentioned there was a second source
yes.
of a rumor about backlinks weren't very
The
good. Tell us about that.
backlinks backlash continues in 2015. February of 2015, John Mueller of Google itself came on a Google Plus Hangout, and he said, and I quote, "Webmasters should avoid trying to focus on link building. Doing so can ultimately lead to more harm than good for your website." Imagine what happened in the SEO community on Twitter when that was tweeted around the world.
Yeah, a great example of 140 characters not being enough.
No, not at all. So that was taken way out of context because if you watch the video, which we have the link to in our notes, you'll see a summarized paragraph of what he said is, we still do use backlinks in our algorithms, but just saying, to only focus on backlinks will forsake the importance of developing great content that gets shared organically and forsaking the web design that also enhances the sharing of that content.
So if we just use a little bit of common sense, so we know for local search, Google Places, Yelp, Yellow Pages, all good
those
stuff.
places
Yep,
like that,
local
yes.
search, it's
Right
primarily
there is
based on
proof
that.
in the pudding that backlinks are still very important.
Okay, great.
All right, just lastly, I want to quickly mention that Moz.com, leading authority priority on SEO. In 2013, did an article and asked the top SEO experts in our industry if they had to put one factor at the top of SEO importance, what would it be? All hesitantly said backlinks. But if you again concentrate on backlinks, and when your on-site SEO is not up to shore, your design has certain functionality problems, your first priority is not backlinks.
Okay.
But if you have all your other stuff in a row, backlinks are the most important aspect.
And we've got a lot of work to do for us. We just landed a couple of new clients, and we're commissioned to do an SEO study and a content marketing plan along with implementation as well. So I think over the next 12 to 18 months, we're going to be pretty busy.
We're going to be very busy with everything that we're just now sitting here talking about. One client is in the cosmetic medical field,
Yeah.
and most of their target audience is in a 30-mile radius. So, of course, I'm going to start with local SEO
Yep.
and shore all that up while you're working on the content marketing plan. That will lead to our longer-term strategy in getting those quality backlinks from the content.
All right. So there you have it. Don't forget, we have a link in our show notes to some directories where you can register your site for some backlink SEO juice as well. And that's going to do it. So
Yes.
until next time,
Have a great week.
have a good week.